Some interesting facts you probably didn't know about Creedence Clearwater revival. 1. The band actually played Woodstock in 1969, but their performance was left out of the iconic documentary because John Fogerty felt their late-night set didn't get the crowd's energy. 2. Despite their massive success, CCR never had a #1 hit. They hold the record for the #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 without ever getting to the top. 3. The band's hit song Bad Moon Rising was inspired by a scene from the 1941 movie The Devil and Daniel Webster. 4. CCR disbanded in 1972 after internal tensions and lawsuits, particularly between John Fogerty and the band's label. 5. To this day, their greatest hits album Chronicle is one of the longest charting albums on the Billboard 200, still going strong after over 600 weeks. Who knew CCR had such a wild history?
Did you know that Matt Damon is a college dropout? Matt attended Harvard University, but dropped out just 12 credits shy of graduation to pursue his acting career. He later wrote Good Will Hunting during his time there. Matt almost played Daredevil. Before Ben Affleck, Matt Damon was offered the role of Daredevil in the 2003 film, but turned it down because he wasn't confident in the director. He has lifelong friendship with Ben Affleck. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have been best friends since childhood. They even shared a bank account in the early days of their careers to fund auditions. Matt is a charitable activist. Damon co-founded Water.org, a nonprofit organization that provides access to clean water and sanitation in developing countries, helping millions of people worldwide. He also rejected major roles. Matt Damon turned down the lead role in Avatar, which would have earned him a huge payday.
Here are a few truths about David Bowie. 1. David Bowie was born David Robert Jones on January 8, 1947 in Brixton, London. He changed his name to avoid confusion with Davy Jones of the Monkees. 2. Bowie was a pioneer of the music genre known as glam rock, with his alter ego Ziggy Stardust revolutionizing the genre in the early 1970s. 3. Bowie had a unique eye condition called anisocoria, where his pupils were different sizes. This was caused by a fight during his teenage years and gave him his signature look. 4. He was also a talented actor, starring in films like The Man Who Fell to Earth and Labyrinth, showcasing his versatility beyond music. 5. Bowie was nominated for 12 Grammy Awards and won 2. His music and artistic contributions earned him critical acclaim and a lasting legacy in pop culture.
Did you know that Justin Timberlake first gained fame as a child star on Disney's The All-New Mickey Mouse Club, where he performed alongside future stars like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling? Before going solo, Timberlake was the lead singer of NSYNC, one of the best-selling boy bands of all time, known for hits like Bye 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 and It's Gonna Be Me. He co-wrote and produced several of his own songs, including the massive hit Cry Me a River, which was inspired by his breakup with Britney Spears. Timberlake is an accomplished actor, starring in films like The Social Network and Friends with Benefits, and he's received critical acclaim for his versatility. He co-owns the Memphis Grizzlies NBA team, showing his strong ties to his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. Justin Timberlake's 2016 hit, Can't Stop the Feeling, was written for the Trolls movie and became a global sensation, earning him an Oscar nomination. Subscribe and share with those who love Justin Timberlake. Did you know that Dr. Dre, born Andre Young, was a member of the world-class Wreckin' Crew, one of the first hip-hop groups to gain popularity in the late 1980s? He later co-founded N.W.A, which revolutionized hip-hop with their explicit lyrics and hard-hitting sound. Dr. Dre's debut solo album, The Chronic, released in 1992, introduced G-Funk and became one of the most influential albums in hip-hop history. He is also the mastermind behind the careers of several iconic artists, including Eminem and 50 Cent, helping to shape the sound of modern rap. Dr. Dre co-founded Beats by Dre, a highly successful headphone line, which Apple acquired for $3 billion in 2014, making it one of the biggest deals in music history. Despite his fame, he has faced challenges, including a highly publicized legal battle over his biopic, which has yet to be made. Subscribe and share with those who love Dr. Dre.
Here are some interesting facts you probably didn't know about Dua Lipa. 1. Albanian roots. Dua Lipa was born in London to Albanian parents from Kosovo. She's proud of her heritage and often incorporates it into her music and style. 2. Modeling to music. Before her music career took off, Dua Lipa worked as a model, but she always knew music was her true passion and pursued it relentlessly. 3. Self-taught singer. Dua Lipa is a self-taught singer who started posting covers on YouTube at 14, which eventually led to her getting noticed by record labels. 4. Record-breaking albums. Her second album, Future Nostalgia, broke records by spending weeks at the top of charts worldwide and earning her multiple Grammy Awards. 5. Activism and philanthropy. Dua Lipa is an active supporter of various causes, including women's rights and refugee support, and she co-founded the Sunny Hill. Facts you probably didn't know about Eminem. 1. Originally wanted to be a comic book artist. Before he found his passion for music, Eminem had dreams of becoming a comic book artist as a kid. 2. Auditioned for lead role in 8 Mile. Even though 8 Mile was inspired by his life, Eminem still had to audition for the lead role of Jimmy B. Rabbit Smith. 3. Voice acting and animation. Eminem voiced a character in the popular animated TV show Crank Yankers, showing his versatility beyond music. 4. Record producer. Besides rapping, Eminem is a talented record producer, having produced tracks for major artists like 50 Cent and Jay-Z. 5. Nearly quit music. After battling addiction and personal struggles in the mid-2000s, Eminem almost quit music entirely but made a comeback with his album, Relapse. Eminem is more than just a rapper. He's an all-around artist with an inspiring story. Which fact about him did you find the most interesting?
Here are a few facts you probably haven't heard lately or didn't know about Madonna. 1. Before Madonna went solo, she started 2 bands, Breakfast Club and Emmy, both based in New York City. 2. Madonna has been a vegetarian since she was just 15 years old. 3. She named her daughter Lourdes after the city in France, where it said the Virgin Mary appeared. 4. In 2000, she had to fight a legal battle to get the domain Madonna.com back from a porn company. 5. Madonna holds the Guinness World Record for the most costume changes in a single movie, 85 for her role in Evita. 6. She practices Kabbalah and even adopted the Hebrew name Esther. 7. Madonna's father launched a wine named after her, paying tribute to her stardom. 8. She was offered the role of Catwoman in Batman Returns, but turned it down, giving the spotlight to Michelle Pfeiffer. How many of these facts did you know? Here are a few facts you probably haven't heard lately or didn't know about Michael Jackson. 1. Michael once tried to buy Marvel Comics because he wanted to play Spider-Man on the big screen. 2. In 1992, he was crowned King Sani in a village in the Ivory Coast, becoming an official tribal king. 3. His gravity-defying shoes for the smooth criminal Lean were so unique that they earned him a U.S. patent. 4. He worked with Freddie Mercury on 3 songs, but the collaboration ended when Mercury didn't like Jackson bringing his pet llama to the studio. 5. Despite his legendary music, Michael couldn't read or write music. He would compose songs by singing every part, including the chords and instruments. 6. Michael's infamous Beat It video featured real members of the Bloods and Crips to promote peace between the gangs. 7. He was diagnosed with vitiligo, confirmed by his autopsy, which explained the change in his skin color later in life.